That's certainly a remark to open the stream on. And with that, the appointed time is upon us. I figure if anyone's gonna show up, they might show up late. I haven't streamed in a hot minute, so I guess they might. How do I say? If whatever rhythm that there was is gone now, so I'll just hop into it and get the header bar away. So, last time on Final Fantasy V, 2 months ago, I think it was 2 months ago, or 8 weeks ago, I think it was 7 or 8 weeks ago, I got here in the barrier tower, and this time, 2 months later, I'm going to destroy it, which will let me get into the bad guy's castle. This thus begs the question, why did I not stream for 2 months? And the answer is, shortly after, or even perhaps during my last stream, my air conditioning broke. Some rat climbed in and bridged 2 circuits that should not have been bridged, which in electrician talk I think is called shorting it, and the short circuit basically just fried everything in the AC. The entire, parts of the unit were replaced bit by bit until eventually the entire unit had to be replaced. So that was I think 3 or 4 weeks without any AC at all. Well, without central AC in the house. Pretty quickly we did get a floor unit because this was in the middle of, or at the beginning of a heat wave. It was very unbearable. As Korvax in chat mentioned, it was a mouse, not a rat. Korvax, the zoologist here, very, very precise in her animals, and does not like for certain things to get the blame that shouldn't get the blame. So yes, it was a mouse, some kind of rodent, vermin, if you will. 2 of my party members just died. This is a big bad enemy, so kind of sort of bound to happen. Let's see what I can do here. Twin steel. Okay, lovely. Oh, I love attacks that miss. Okay. Do I have elixirs? I have a few elixirs. I'm elixing this. I'm simply not dealing with focus miss. Yes, that's what it was. Focus miss. I'll get this back in working order. There's a critical hit. We like critical hits here. This guy will protect me, I think. Other than from that one attack that did knock out 2 of my party members, but let's hope that doesn't happen again. Okay. Big Cura on Gallop, please. I forget if I did a successful steal. 5 potion. Not really worth the trouble. Okay. Good to know. I'm probably going to forget before the stream is even over. Oh, his regular attack is not worth using. Okay. Aim. Oh, aim must be a guaranteed crit. Okay. That's okay, but not exactly something I should be fixating on. Red Dragon. That sounds like a fire type thing. Maybe it's weak to ice. That's weak to ice. Okay. I like seeing all these misses. Doing good damage. Okay. I have not played this game since my last stream, by the way. Obviously, I've got the one save file. I don't want to advance it off screen. Especially not when I'm in the middle of an important story dungeon. So, slowly allowing myself to, just slide back into the game, I guess. I'll slide back into the act of playing the game, with a decent level of skill. Okay, there goes Gallop again. Kinda figured that might happen. Get back up here, please. Okay, well, everyone survived that. And we got a nice little weapon. I don't think anyone can equip it right now. Nope. Okay. Well, that is what it is. The blood sword that I just got, steals health from the enemy. Unless, the enemy is undead, in which case it gives health to the enemy. It can be very strong in the right circumstances, but if you use it in the wrong ones, you do kind of end up screwing yourself. So I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to fixate on using it for the time being. Are you up to anything interesting right now, Korvac? No, I suppose not. Okay, yes, this is the enemy I was looking for. This level checker is a very, very fun enemy type. It has an ability to scan my party for what level they currently are. And then it'll try to use those blue magic skills. Level 2 Uld, level 3 Flare, level 4 Graviga, and level 5 Death. Based on what it finds. These guys are basically known for helping big time with the death by math tactic strategy of playing this game. Sorry, Korvax. I just mean like anything like out of the ordinary. But yes, I suppose finding an optional objective in the new Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Star-Crossed World game counts as interesting. Oh, he's got the Mage Masher. Okay, well that mage has been matched then. I'm sorry for offending you, Korvax. Let me clarify, I'm sorry for saying something so hurtful. Okay. Use an ether. Alright. Nothing over here, of course not. Magnetite and Reflect Knight. I'll just keep singing. We can take it easy for now. So the Reflect Knight starts the battle with Reflect equipped onto him, which means if I use any any magic, they'll just get bounced right back at me. And I don't want that. Correct in chat says, I won't move forward in the game without you. Good, because you're basically privately streaming that game to me. Ooh, lovely. Oh, and it doesn't even kill anything else. Well then. I had hoped I had left the woods, as it were. Speaking of leaving the woods, I have been playing Alan Wake for the first time after watching Pale Voyager stream it, or should I say watching his VODs of him streaming it, because he streamed it before I started watching. And it's a really good game. I'm really, really liking Alan Wake so far. I don't understand why people criticize it by saying it's a very repetitive game, or even calling it, quote, repetition, the game. Not because the game isn't repetitive. The game is very repetitive, but more like, why is that such a bad thing? Like, if the core gameplay of a game is fun, and you just get to do it a whole bunch, then that's still engaging, right? You can, like, you know, hypothetically, not that Alan Wake does this exact thing, repeat the same combat encounter over and over again, and still get new experiences out of it because you're trying new things, and, you know, maybe enemy positions make it more awkward, and also your attrition and your resources over time. You know, it's just another reminder that many gamers just get something very different out of games than I do. In a way that's just kind of weird to me. Weird and somewhat alienating, I think. And inside this chest, I'm willing to bet monster attack. Still bets. Heal up a tiny bit. Nope, just a lot of money. $180. Okay. Yeah, I want to use a summon. There's enough enemies to warrant a little dinky summon. Oh, that was super effective against the magnet. Right, electric type super effective against steel type. Of course. Corvax in chat asks, should I try the Colosseum? This of course being in Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Star-Crossed World. You should just try the one that you've already beaten. Get a bunch of rare stones so you can upgrade your power-ups. Do more damage, make it all easier. You know, you're basically just grinding your levels as if the game were an RPG. Oh, okay. Wow. I feel like my characters are doing very little damage against this guy. Not Galuf. Galuf is doing nothing. But the other ones, it feels like they're doing less than I would expect them to. Not that. That is more in line with what I expect. speaking of which, how are my jobs doing? Okay. Gallup, do you read? Over. Oh yes, we have a walkie-talkie. By that I mean whisper weed. And that is speaking over the whisper weed. Asks, repeat Gallup, do you copy? Over. Gallup, seemingly knowing radio etiquette, and by radio I mean walkie-talkie, and by walkie-talkie I mean whisper weed, says, I hear you loud and clear. Good, I've made it to the generator. Over. Uh-oh. Oh, he tricks the enemy and then gives them the little zap. Don't worry about it, you just get to the roof as fast as you can. Over. Gotcha or over. Okay. So if I'm approaching the roof, I should consider... going maximum damage. Okay. So let's just hit that optimize button. I don't have manipulation equipped. Oh, but that does give me better stats. Okay. Wow, this might be the weirdest equipment I've ever given to a party member in an RPG. Okay, same with Gallup here. Go Monk. Okay, I like the look of that power armlet, and there's just in case there's blue magic I need to learn, because I honestly cannot remember. Dancing Dagger, that's wrong. We're giving her the Wind Spear. I am also not going to give her the Bone Mail. No. That is completely unhinged. Okay, and then the Elven Mantle for nice dodging. Okay, alright. Heal everybody up. I don't know if that's necessary. I'm quite certain that there's a save point nearby. There we go. That's damage more like what I expect. That heals him. Good. I should have expected that. It is a Wind Spear, and the Gigases are usually Wind-type enemies. Flying type on Flying type is anti-effective. Okay. Oh, okay. I've got it selected still. Can I equip anything else onto you? Okay. Do the Jitterbug, please. Close enough. Off guard. Defense decreased. Oh boy. I don't like that. Okay. No wind magic. I would have liked that. In order to learn wind magic. Okay. This is the way forward, so this is the way to monster in a box. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna throw money at the problem. That makes sense. Product said loud. Oh, did the stream pick up that vehicle? I might have to look more into noise canceling Atomic Ray. Okay. That's not good. Tango. That does nothing. Okay. We've got maybe a little bit of a problem. By which I mean we probably don't have a problem anymore. Oh, I could have jumped with Paris. Okay. No other options, so we'll do Hira on everybody. Good enough. Can I at least slow down this dragon? I can, okay. This has become a lot more manageable now. I think, I hope. Oh, and there we are. What do I get from this one? Gold hairpin. Oh, that is a good one. And I can't equip it, and I can't equip it, and I cannot equip it, and I cannot equip it. Okay. Corvax in chat says, I don't know if the stream picked it up. It was just super loud. Corvax says, I have the window open to stop the squirrel. Oh, okay, I understand that. We're good to regular attack it and swap the weapon back. Let's hold off on resummoning the golem for now. Slow on the enemy, I like the look of that. I like the feel of that. It feels right. And it looks right. Especially when it works. It looks wrong if it doesn't work, because it doesn't visually do anything. Okay, wait, am I at the... I should really hit that. Alright. And now I unpack my portable cottage. Single use only. Video games are a wonderful thing. Alright, okay. I'm going to be honest, I like the look of this. And I like the feel of this. And I've got another regular battle to do. I shouldn't have jumped there. I should not have jumped. Corvax in chat says something moderately horrifying. OMG, I think it just gave itself a concussion. Oh no. Corvax, I must confess something. I did not give the chipmunks peanuts earlier. So, might be worthwhile to do that. We're at the top of the barrier tower at the big antenna. Zeza is at the generator. Oh, Corvax, you did give them peanuts. Okay, that's good. Maybe they need more. Now Zeza says that I need to destroy the antenna. Now that the barrier around the antenna, which itself creates a barrier around Exdeath's castle, is destroyed. But then this voice says, you think it'll be that easy? Think again. Now pay with your blood. And it's boss time against Atomos. Well, that is not exactly how I wanted it to go. So... Wake Barks back up, please. I want to give someone else over to the Atomos. $716, that's not a lot of damage. Comet, okay. Ooh, Lena, I accept that. Well, using it twice, he kills 2 of my party members. Yeah, this is a little bad. Okay. Phoenix down. Let's put that on Lena. Lena has got better crit rate. Her Katana does good damage. And worst case scenario, she can throw money at the problem. So the way Atomos works is it will continually cast Comet until one of your party members is knocked out. At which point, he will start inhaling that party member towards him, and then eventually just sucking them up, never to be seen ever again, until the battle is won. A party member removed from battle this way can't be brought back, so basically the strategy for this battle is to make worthwhile sacrifices, depending on how your characters are built, and do as much damage as possible. Speaking of which, I had previously swapped weapons on Ferris. Let's swap it back. Where is that wind spear? Here it is, okay. Old on Lena, that is no good. I want Lena to be young and beautiful, because then her katana does more. Okay, I think the blood sword might not work against Atomos. So, also swap weapons. I guess Ancient Sword will just be it. Okay, damage. I doubt I'll be able to inflict Old onto Atomos, but I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. I'm going to have Lena give herself the big heal. I'm going to try to lose Bart's next if I can't get my act together and defeat Atomos before he inhales Gawa and copies his ability. You know, the ability to be an old man. Oh, there's big damage. But it wasn't enough. Wormhole. There it is. Dragged into another dimension. That's funny to think about, considering, well, if you know, you know. Okay, there's big crit damage. I like that. Comet next. Is he going to try to use it again? I guess not. I do prefer if Lena survives this. So she's getting revived. Corvax in chat quotes Pokemon legend Wolfglick by saying, "But it wasn't enough." We're gonna have to watch that later. Okay, Arts is down next. And I have the one that matters. I have Lena fully hasted with the very good damage that comes from using a katana. But if Arts gets particularly close, I'm going to start throwing money at the problem. I'm going to start using Zeninage. Because I'd hate to lose this battle. I've eaten enough crow in this game for at least this and possibly, hopefully, the next stream. Although, now that I say that, I have cursed it. If I can just get more of these wind slashes, we'll be fine. Or more of those. There we go. There we are. That's it. That is exactly what I want to see. Boss disintegrating. And we get a dark matter from it. Which is a bit incredible if you think about it, considering dark matter isn't even real. That was a general relativity joke. I don't think anyone who will ever watch this will even know what I am referencing. Which is why I made that joke. And now the energy has gone into a recursive loop, programming joke. And poor Zeza is trapped in there. Corvax in chat says, I don't know physics. And Zeza says, don't save me, I'll catch up with you. But Gallop knows better. But Bart's talks some sense into him, it's too dangerous. And the girls who are presently are the only ones in the party actually alive. Four new warriors have been chosen by the crystals. They must be the ones to fight Exdeath. I'll always be with you when you need me, and then sad music. There it is, our noble sacrifice from one of the warriors of Dawn. And then Bart's knocks out Gallop and, afraid of heights, hops down onto the Wind Drake. Bonk, bonk. Rock says hemorrhaging heroes. I mean, there are still 2 Dawn Warriors left. One of them died prior to the events of the game. But, Helger and, of course, Gallop, still alive. Still kicking. Bars, that was a bit insensitive to say. Now, I forget how to end this cutscene. I'm gonna see if this is the way. But I think it might be, I might just need to go back outside and let time pass. Oh yeah, from the sound of this, I think I just need to let time pass. And sleeping in bed for a full 8 hours sleep does not count as past time, I think. Same dialogue, okay, I just need to wait. Voice asks, say password, then wait 3 minutes. Bay nothing. Well, that was a bit shorter. So anyways, last time on Final Fantasy V, I went to go see the Great Sage Guido, and his entire island fell into the ocean. And Ferris here says, now with the submarine, of which this is the only one that has ever existed, it was invented specifically for this dungeon crawl that I just went through, I should be able to find the sunken island. Corvax in chat says, Earthbound. Yes, Corvax, that is what I was referencing. Now, where exactly am I going here? Or perhaps the better question is, where am I? Okay, I just didn't go in the right direction. I actually think I could check the map in the underwater. Yes, okay. So I was actually going in the direction that I wanted to go in. That's not where I want to go. I am quite certain I can get to the next town, the town of Moore, a little bit early. But if I remember correctly, I do want to go there. Corvax says, I'm lost. Underwater. Yes, underwater. Shoutouts to Austin John Plays and his lovely New Jersey accent. Corvax and I say the word water as water, which is how he pronounces it, all the time, because it's so funny. What I want is this little house. The three fellows behind the counter, and oh, delightful. That is what I wanted. Whoop. Corvax, it's time to figure out how to open up mod view again. I guess I'll just buy all of those. Please tell me Hastega is here. Hastega is here. Okay. Viewers, we are back in business here. Okay, time to this back. Actually, hold on a minute. What level of time magic is this? This is time magic level 4. That is level 5 that I just got, so we need to get back onto learning time magic. Oh, I can't change him until I revive him. Oh, and he didn't get healed because he wasn't in the party when I went to go sleep in the sun. Oh my goodness, video games. Okay, let's try that again. So Gallop, I can keep him a monk for a little bit, that's fine. Varus is 2 levels of black magic down now. That is no good. Let's fix that. Okay, I like the look of this. Thank you for getting rid of that problem, Corvax. I hope it wasn't too difficult to navigate the moderation panel. And I guess I'll talk around. Where are you from? I can't believe you'd come all the way out here. Korvax says, I remembered faster this time. You're learning! Oh, that's so exciting! And speaking of an intrusion in the chat, we have Pip Mimi here saying ahoy! Pip Mimi must be sailing the 7 seas right now. Which makes it all the more surprising that she'd be here. But hello, Pip Mimi. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. Pip Mimi says, long time no see. It was. I explained this earlier, but I assume you won't want to. You're not going to be too keen on watching the VOD. 2 months ago, my air conditioning broke. Korvax and I got it fixed some time ago, but I just wasn't streaming. Like, the habit was just gone. And then I decided to pick it up. Because some people tell me that my streams are, on some level, entertaining. And I enjoy entertaining a bit, somewhat. But yes, Korvax voices it much more succinctly. Things were a little wonky for a while. Okay. Well, I guess that is the armor situation that I'm going to find myself in then. Mimi in chat says, that's fair. It's been too hot to play intensive games on my old laptop. For me, it's mostly been too hot to play intensive games on my brain. But now it feels almost like we have an Arctic vortex going on. It's been very cold this past week. Now my piano skills have leveled up. If I remember correctly, that puts me at piano level number 8. Mimi says, send that to Scumland, please. See, it sounds like we have backwards weather here, because even though I'm in Canada, it should not be this cold in August. That is wrong. There's something very wrong with that. Okay, can't afford anything here. This looks like there might be a secret here. No? Anything in the box? No. Okay. I would love to send the weather away. I kind of would prefer if it was just a little hotter, a little longer. But, that's just not how it's gonna play out, I guess. Oh, what's over here? Oh, just more of the town. Okay. Korvax in chat says, but climate change isn't real. Flash S. It's a good thing you inserted that /S, Korvax, because otherwise I would have gotten a little, what's the word? Cross with you. But yeah. In case you missed it, Pit Mimi, I now have access to a submarine, and I am knocking out optional objectives in my not yellow submarine. That was an England reference. I hope you appreciated it, Pit Mimi. Okay, everyone's recovered now. I have a brief dungeon to go through. Iron Bat. Steel type is weak to ice. Big weak to ice. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Speaking of damage, oh no, that's damage. And we're through this little cave and back to the overworld. Now I can save the first... I guess I should have saved when I reached the town of Moor. I don't think I thought of that. And this is exactly what I was looking for. Back attack against Katobopaz. And as with all back attacks, that means I need to shuffle everybody back into position. Let's steal. What does he have? Nothing. Okay, and beautiful magic I just got. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. This is gonna make setup much easier. Sorry, I very nearly sneezed. But I protected all of you from it. Evil Eye? Oh, that's not very nice. Why did you do that to her? I was using her. Korvax says, oh god, you have to beat the Colosseum so many times to upgrade everything. Whooperface. Oh goodness. Okay, do I have gold needles? I do. Okay, so I need to use those to recover my party members. Just normal attack, I guess. Evil Eye. Why would you do this? This is not good. I might have an answer if I die, but I'm gonna try not to. Just because that would be, well, I already mentioned, I don't want to, you know, eat it again in this game for a little bit. If for no other reason than I don't want to. Korvax says, by the way, I might need to snack. Getting a bit hungry. Go for it, Korvax. I mean, assuming I go again for the usual amount of time, that means, you know, it's going to be over an hour before I'm done streaming. And probably a little bit more time before I can muster the energy to throw some butter chicken into the microwave. Oh, now he's dead. Mimi says, I like a snack, but I'm sleepy. I mean, it's not that late over in the Englands right now. It's, what, 9:48 p.m.? What's your bedtime, Mimi? Oh, this is bad. Well, okay. That's how the game ends. One of my party members dies and the other three get turned into statues. I don't know who has it worse. Mimi says, I started work early this morning. That would do it. Okay, world map. Let. Equip a new class. And I'm gonna put the time magic on still. As funny as it would be to... Oh goodness, the dancing dagger is just my best option, isn't it? Okay, well then. I don't think I have another ribbon, so this is the only one I'm gonna be able to do. Okay. Let me think this through. Evil Eye isn't a magic spell, it's not the break spell, so I can't reflect it. So there's no point in doing that. Although if there's anyone who can reflect, I think it is Bart. If I remember correctly, reflect is the time magic. Oh, and I just don't own it. Okay. Well then. Must be some other way I can deal with this guy. This one's the bard. Okay. Okay, let's try this. I would very much like to beat this boss battle. Optional, but still, I would like to beat it. And not get beaten by it. Korvax says, I hate when you're hungry, but it's just a little too late to eat. Yes, it is mildly annoying. Don't think I'd ever noticed that before, because I don't think I ever used the dancer class before, but I think I just glimpsed Bart's having a little bit of aura while casting his magic spell. And I need to see this again. Oh, okay, I don't have Hastega here. That makes sense. I guess I'll just attack them. No, I must have imagined that. Alright. Well, let's see what fire does. Okay damage, I guess. Tango, not what I wanted. This should do it at least. That did not do it. That opposite did it. What does Blazaka do? Oh, that's some damage. And another tempting tango. Another one is tempted. At least they're too slow to really do much. Wow, that did it. Okay. Well then, there's our Sing, and there's... Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Mastered. Now Gallop has mastered a job. What will I do with him now? Guess I'll just put him back on Monk. And be sure he can summon. It says, gotta walk, but I have to also carry around the laptop because of the wired headphones. Uh-oh. That's a little precarious, a little awkward, yes. I'm sure you'll manage, Korvax. Okay, I don't want to deal with these guys again. Get me out of here. Reroll. That's what I want to do. I want to reroll. And again, a back attack. I guess it's always a back attack with the Katobo Pass. Okay. And... Right, no Hastega. I guess I'll slow him down. Doesn't do anything, okay. I'm gonna be a little cheeky. Break, what do you do? Nothing, didn't think so. I don't think this will do anything. Also didn't think so. This will at least protect me a little bit, and Gallop dies before he can cast it. Okay. Well, at least that's some damage. And there goes my Black Mage. Okay, this is starting to get a little frustrating. Alright, we are down just to 1 now. But I'm gonna guess Paz did not anticipate my superior technique of not being able to be petrified. Corvax says there's a goldfinch feeding its baby inside the bird feeder. Corvax, if you dare disturb them, I'll have a little bit of a sad. Because that sounds adorable. And there's a Paz with what really sounds like a Pokemon cry, if anything. Now I guess I might as well use the gold needle on my party. They probably wouldn't appreciate being artwork for the rest of the game. Oh, right, okay. Oh, Lena can't use Piraga. Her white magic level isn't high enough. Well then. Got Shiradori here. Trinage. Inuchi. Oh, okay. I know how to deal with damage here. We're gonna put Lena back on the White Mage class and give her Gaia the very underrated Earthen Magic. Blue hat? No. I want gold haircut. That's what I want to wear. Okay. Alright. And then we just put her in the back row. Corvax says the baby is sitting on food but still begged dad for food. This is just like... I remember seeing this, I think also with goldfinches like a few weeks ago. There was just a baby that was just like, I'm a baby, I need to be fed. Not realizing that, you know, it was on top of food. So cute, little guys. Okay. I would love to have Bart's on-time magic, but I want to prioritize... Yeah, this is a normal class setup for this late in the game. This right here. Correct says, I don't disturb the birds unless it's pigeons hogging the feeder. That's probably for the best. The pigeons can be quite, they don't really monopolize it. They can really Google those feeders. Tech industry joke. Okay, there we are. I like this. Now, okay, that is the blood sword, Elven Mantle there, Genji gloves. Oh, bone mail, absolutely not. I'm glad I double checked this, because... No, I am... Okay, hold on. Bogey... I'll keep him on the ninja suit, I guess. Corvax says, the pigeons just fill their gullet to the brim and it's too many seeds. It is too many seeds. I bet they even go after the sunflower seeds instead of the millet. Like, if they're gonna pig out, they should at least have the decent courtesy to pig out on the stuff that's not as good. Oh, there's Ignis Fatuous. Love that ability. Do damage, then confuse. And then just punch her lights out, I guess. I'm gonna assume this druid is a woman. This feels right. There's Magnet. And circle. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay. I'm not liking how this blood sword is going. I am undoing the blood sword. What do you mean the dancing dagger does more damage? This is absurd. Okay, well, doesn't matter. I'm using the ancient sword. The dancing dagger is too inconsistent. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to do a regular attack there. I wanted to do something with a bit more oomph. Rex says, do you want a phlegm sword instead? I'm more of a bile sword kind of person. Control the pass only targets one at a time. That is a little silly. I think I beat you to the punch there, Corvax. Well, at least that's what's gonna show on stream. I know that you probably sent the bio message shortly after the first one, before you heard me respond, but yeah. Correct, I said it first. We'll let Pit Mimi be the judge of that. How about that? So I think there's a very real possibility Pit Mimi might have fallen asleep and not heard. Which, if that's the case, Pit Mimi, I hope you have sweet dreams. Pit Mimi says, I didn't have eyes on chat, so I can't say sorry. Well then, I guess we will never know. Rest up for a bit, yes. Now that I've obtained that optional summon, I'm going to actually continue with the story. And by continue with the story, I mean I'm going to surface. So I can save first. Because a girl who saves is a girl who's smart. That's the thing, right? If not, then it is now. Alright, there's no submarine music. We'll be back in the submarine eventually. Dark ass. Oh. Ding ding. It's a one-hit knockout. Rex says, oh, okay, it's back. Oh, I think it might actually use the submarine music throughout this upcoming area, so you're good, Corvax. You get the lovely submarine music. The version that you're less familiar with, because this is the Game Boy Advance version. Okay. Take the stone. And... ah. What do you have? Couldn't steal. Well, he has something. Okay. Transform! Transforms into a catchy. I think this one will do the most damage. Based on my vibe estimates. Black type, yes! Still not enough to kill him. This is a much more powerful version of the catchy that I would find earlier in the game. Oh, and he reverts. really hope he doesn't recover HP when he metamorphs. Probably not. There was something I wanted to do. I forgot. That opens the way further down the line. So the way this area works is really, it's quite simple. I take out the stone, it closes all the doors, I put it in one of the chests, and one of the doors opens. Oh, that's good damage too. Little red wyvern. No match for my superior technique of punching, though. Oh, and I was able to cast roll on this one. I do love when that happens. How much damage did that do? Oh no. Skull Staff. Okay. That's not great. That is the starter white mage weapon. I want something with a bit more oomph, ideally. Oh yes, I remembered what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that bears had the learning ability. I see blue magic's firing out. I want to make sure at least one of my party members can learn blue magics. Usual. Optimize. Silver armlet? Absolutely not. You are getting the Elven Mantle again. I don't care if the stats are technically, quote, less optimized. You are getting the Elven Mantle. Okay, this is nothing. I believe I should be opening door number 3. I believe that is how I continue forward. White. Oh yes, and now we've got lovely Kuraga. Big healing, biggest healing, some might say. Okay. That one on the right is not where I want to go. I want middle door, which must be the last treasure chest then. That is blue magic. That is not learning. That is not what I wanted to equip. I just realized. In my defense, whoops. I want this one right next to blue. Once again, Elven Mantle, please. And I previously opened this path, so I'm good to continue. Okay. Guess I'll just use weaker magic then. Not enough to kill, I figured. Oh, they're gonna... Oh. Yeah. Okay, well... Oh no, it was fire I was using. Well, I hope Blizzard still does good. It does not does good at all. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. A little noise. Okay, well there's damage. That bears defend, I guess. Big Gaia? Oh, okay, good. This is what I like. Korvax has 3 more fights left for me. Good luck, Korvax. It only gets harder and more intense from here on out. Whoops. I want to just use the ether. Okay. Ah, yes. And yeah, slow is going to be the easy, simple thing to do. Transform to Shiva. But I have Shiva, you're not allowed to be Shiva. And also, Ice type is weak to Fire type. Still doesn't kill though. Metamorph has so much HP. Ditto should learn from this Metamorph enemy about how to have HP. This did good damage. Let's do that again. There's our white magic level 5. We can now put Lena back onto studying the blade, which that's the one. And have white magic level 5 in the pocket. Well, that's fine. Full armor. It actually means I can put parts on my magic. Give him. And I can rearrange things a little bit. With a bunch of free equipment. Once again, no bone mail, please, thank you. And then Ferris, we will just change that ability back to heal. Silver armlet, nope, elven mantle, and gold hairpin. One is not using it, you might as well. Okay. And we have another pathway open to us now. And another Metamorph who does not know that he is already dead. We'll probably figure out in time though. Oh, yes. Half magic cost on black magic is very, very nice. Oh my goodness. Thank you, gold hairpin. Transform. Oh, I almost got him. Okay, probably should have cast Comet there. Okay, not bad. Good. That's what I like. Whoops. I hit my desk there. Oh yes, and I'm going to want to ether Bart's, apparently. It's not what I wanted to do, but I've done it, and I'm going to have to live with it. Oh, what a difference this makes, though. Zombie dragon. Zombies are usually weak to fire. I don't know if that's weakness, but that was a lot of damage. Ah, here we are. Oh no, that probably wasn't weakness earlier. That was just good at damage. I genuinely don't know if I'll even need at this point to use Haste Dagger here. Comet might just be the better option. Oh yeah, Comet is the better option. Because I don't get enough value out of Haste Dagger, the battle does not last long enough. Well, that might change if I keep running out of MP on Ferris. Because as much as I am using only half the MP, this spell still costs quite a bit of MP. Still. Here's another guy I have, Ramu. I don't know why this guy thinks he can imitate my restricted Pokemon. Because he can't. And we have Turtle here. Jump into the pond. And the turtle disappears, and I am somewhere else now. Bart says, huh, what's up with this turtle? Poke, poke. Gal says, Bart's, stop that! Poke, poke. Bart says, but it's fun. Poke, poke, poke. And the turtle says, would you quit that? Bart says, sweet Christmas, it's a talking turtle. Galf says, Sage, I'm so sorry. Please forgive my brainless companion. Bart says, wait, this turtle... Lena completes the sentence, is the sage? Bear says, by the briny beard of Neptune. Just reminding you that she is, in fact, a pirate. Ralph says, and you finally catch a clue. Tarnation, I can't take you anywhere. It's true. The rest of the party are just children who cannot behave themselves. Guido says, it's alright. It's alright. No lasting damage. Physically, anyhow. Oh no, Guido was traumatized by the poke-poke. Guido says, you should be sorry, boy, picking on defenseless turtles. However, we have more important things to discuss. Bart says, you mean Exdeath? Guido says, so you aren't as slow as you look. Ooh, that is an insult. What the Warlock seeks is within the great forest of Moor. Hey, I've already been to Moor. Bart asks, the great forest of Moor, and Guido says, trees, my dear boy, lots of them. Crawling to the west of Surget. That sentient forest is Exdeath's birthplace. Born in the forest? Well, that's certainly one place to be born. A certain tree in that forest had been used to seal evil spirits for years. 500 years ago, concentration of evil turned it into a dark creature with a life of its own. That creature's Exdeath. Oh, so Exdeath is a tree. Okay. Guido says, I maintained the seal on Exdeath for 500 years, however, 30 years ago the seal was broken. Then Bart says 30 years ago, that's when he fought the Dawn Warriors. Guido says, don't interrupt. Dorgan and the others fought hard. Finally, they were able to seal the Warlock with the crystals. However, somehow, Palpatine returned. Bart says that was our fault. Aren't we feeling self-important, taking all the blame? Says Guido. Had I meant it was your fault, I would have said that. Aw, it was awfully nice for a rude turtle. Seals are meant to be broken. It only means that this time Exdeath must be destroyed. Bart asks, where is he? And Guido says, as I said, the Forest of Moor. Something rests sealed within the forest that he wishes to claim. Korvax says, died to Chaos Elphilis. Oh, you were fighting the last Colosseum. The one you hadn't completed. I mean, Chaos Elphilis is hard, Korvax, so don't feel bad. You'll get him next time. Did you have sword? Korvax says, I don't remember fighting that one before. Because you only did the first two Colosseums, not the third one, that's why. You wanted to save it for later, and then you never got back to it. And then they released the DLC. And now you're back to it. Korvax says, I have sword, but I didn't have a Maxim tomato in a pocket. Oh, did you previously use it? Was that it? Okay, now what I want to know is... Can I get out of here? No, that would be too convenient. Korvax says, I thought the Colosseum had all the fights you already did in the main game. Nope. Secret final boss in there. Sort of. I'm pretty sure story-wise that is not in any way counted as the final boss. It's just, you know. Korvax says, yeah, Chaos Man and I did something and I didn't catch it, and it took almost all my health. Ooh, that's not fun. That is technically the halfway point of the dungeon. I need to go all the way back out to leave. And I might start running. This dungeon has been running a little over long, as it were. Flash. Please don't flash me. And then rebirth. I've been flashed. Okay, well, you're getting fired. You hear that, Metamorph? You're fired. Aw, he didn't die there? Oh, that would have been so funny. Okay, get out. Okay, that was awkward. Okay. If I'm going to have to use the D-pad here, I will use the D-pad. Okay. Raga, everyone's at full health, actually. Wow, okay. Corvax says flashed by an old man. Old man that dresses as an ice lady and a different old man and various kinds of dragons. Kind of cool, but why does he gotta attack me like that? That's the part of the battle that's not very cool. If you ask me. Okay. Big stone. Place it here. Door number 2 opens, and I can get ambushed again. No, I have the preemptive strike. I am leaving. Okay, good. I think for this, I will just beat it. Oh, I can do this without even over-relying on Paris. Well, isn't that nice? Submarine time. I'm actually going to the submarine's bedroom, and I accidentally said no. Can I say yes this time? I've said yes, successfully. Okay. Time to sleep. Bedroom. Yes, it's literally just the like the upper deck, but I'm going back into the dungeon. I don't want to go back into the dungeon. Please have mercy on me. I accidentally went down when I should have went this way down. Okay. Now, I am quite certain that there is literally nothing else for me to do. I think. Might be mistaken. Correct says when you go down instead of going down. Exactly, yes. That's the button to go up. Once again at the town of Moore, I have barely any money. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Quite certain there's literally nothing else for me to do right now, so I guess I'm going to continue for a bit. There is one story point that if I do reach it, I will stop the stream. But I think that the natural end of the stream will happen before then. Possibly. Osmos. I want Osmos. Oh. What about this one then? Oh. What about this one then? What do you mean you absorb? Okay. Alright. Well then, I'm just gonna have to punch him. He blinded me. My attacks don't work. He has eye drops to steal. That is objectively funny. Does Comet heal him? No. Korvax says sword him. I tried to katana him and it missed. And Mom. Tree type, weak to fire type attack. Yes, okay, good. And I inspect this hole and... Battle interrupted the cutscene. Okay. Well then. Oh, I guess there's nothing else to get. I can just... Why do they have to steal my MP? I need that to cast magic. These miniature mages are not very nice, I must say. Well, so long as I see trees, I know exactly how to set them on fire. And the imp gets silenced? I don't think that will make much of a difference. Why is my katana missing? Katana's supposed to be like my biggest damage. Not very nice. This is going on Lena's performance review. There we go. Korvax says, was it stolen? Was what stolen? The katana? No, she has it. It's the wind slash? Maybe it's an... Oh, god damn it. Okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're good. Now we're really back. Okay. Oh, that's nice damage. Wow. Oh, doesn't matter. We're good. Don't confuse my samurai. Oh my goodness. Bears, that was the wrong time to use... What do you mean it doesn't unconfuse? Okay. Alright. Don't Hiraga the bad guy, Lena? Come on. Sword her. Absolutely ridiculous the sword stance didn't do that. Correct says the song in this area is nice. It is nice. It's less nice that it keeps getting interrupted. That doesn't happen when you're underwater. There's our black magic level 5. Meaning I can put her on something different. So I guess I'll put her back on Dragoon. Bartz is on learning right now, so I can give her... It's a dagger. Would you put that? Also put that. Oh, the mantle, sure. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Might just have to put her back on Black Mage, though. Wow, what is going on with Lena? Is she homesick or something? Do I need to phone home? And now the Pink Hair Sisters are both a little confused. Alright, says there's no one home. God. True, true. Dad is kind of dead at the moment. Okay, yes, girls, please just keep using weak sauce attacks like that. And good, the girls have unconfused themselves. And Ferris needs to go back into the front row. Front row time. Come on, I want to hit that one. What do you mean that enemy's still alive? Okay. Well. Spirit Blast. Spirit Blast. They made a fairy type Focus Blast. Wasn't that interesting? And here's a treasure chest. Oh. That automatically confirmed. Okay. Thank you, controller. I really, really hope that the new controller I'm going to get soon works properly. Because as much as I like this current controller that I'm using, I'm starting to like it less and less as time goes by. Oh, that is incredibly awkward. Oh, that is so awkward. But I said, which one am I using right now? I am using my Xbox controller. the previously in Fire streams mentioned rechargeable battery pack glitch is happening again. And so this controller is half dead to me. I am currently just using AA batteries in it though. But I would like not to use too many of them on this controller. Because, well, you know, they're a little expensive. Oh, this is the place, isn't it? Okay. Alright then. Oh, she doesn't have the gold hairpin anymore. I should have just kept her on Black Mage. Oh! Okay, these mini mages are okay, alright. I am skedaddling. I am making like a tree and bouncing. That's how the joke goes, right? Black Mage. Okay. Well, you are getting... I actually think it's fine to have you on. Deal, but I've already committed to learning. I'm Spellblade. Oh, there's just no good options. Okay. Well, you're gonna get Steel. We're gonna re-optimize and hairpin, Elven Mantle, and back row you go, and oh my goodness, I keep doing it. Oh, okay. Well, you know, those things happen, and oh my goodness, are you kidding me? That is a save point. That is a save point. Oh, I didn't need to waste all those ethers. I thought the save point was somewhere else in the Great Forest. Not there. I thought I had a little bit more to go. Corvax in chat says, oops. Yep, whoopsie doodle. I like to think moments like this humanize me. You know, I can't always be a super talented gamer girl. Just most of the time. Okay. Corvax in chat asks, wonder what I can do for moments to animalize me. That's an interesting question. I don't have a great answer. So, I do have enough time left in the usual 2 hours that I like to stream to finish off with this dungeon. However, for story reasons, I would just want to do it near the start of a stream as opposed to, you know, going through all that. Because there's also going to be a bunch of cutscenes at the end of the dungeon, and they might go a little over long. And also, big things are going to happen. So with that, I think this will be the point where I stop the stream. So, hit me if you're still here. Thank you for coming. It was lovely to see you, even if you're very tired. And, you know, anyone watching this in the VOD, thank you for watching. And I think that's about it, really. Yeah.